Hello, it's Yvonna here from Enjoy Your Life Coaching and Healing, and today I'm going to talk about meditation. I see a lot of people, and a lot of people do say meditation doesn't work for me. I can't meditate. My head is so busy, it just doesn't work. That sort of stuff. If you feel like that, you're not alone, definitely. Yeah. So with those people, I usually ask if they're doing a guided meditation or not, because sometimes guided meditations are too fast and new meditators just are not as quick as in relaxing the body, or when they do a body scan, that sort of stuff. So I normally ask, do you ever pray? Most people have prayed at some stage, if not daily. So I said meditation and praying is a bit similar, because with both practices you are silent, you are focused, and you wish for something good to happen. The intent is very important as well in meditation as well as in prayer. So it does work a little bit. And if you see people, for example, in a church or anywhere, and they're praying, they're actually completely within themselves and they're asking for the best thing that can happen. With meditation, you go within yourself as well, usually. So there's a little tip there. The advice that I would give people is, don't be rigid, be a bit more flexible. For example, when you want to do it, if you start out, find a group that does a group meditation, that teaches group meditation, and they're usually guided, and they're usually in a warm, comfortable room. They usually have some stuff up front in the room that you can look at if you don't close your eyes, because whether you close your eyes or you don't, that's up to you. But if you close your eyes, you can go further within. So for me, I definitely do that. When you go to those places, just try a few different ones. I think I went to 3 or 4 different ones when I started meditating. This is years ago, well before the earthquakes in 2009-10. So with the flexibility, you can do it once a week at a set time with a group, or you do it whenever you like. Just make sure you say when you wake up, today I'm going to meditate at least 2 minutes or 5 minutes or whatever you want, and I'm going to do it before whatever time of the day. Sometimes when you're early for an appointment, for me, I prefer to sit in the car until it's the time of the appointment, and then I go inside. So if you have a few minutes, set your alarm for the right time that you have to go inside and do a meditation. Setting your alarm works really well too, because you know you can meditate until the alarm goes off. You don't have to go like, oh, what time is it? Oh, what time is it? So that helps. So the when and the where, you can be quite flexible with that, because you can do meditation anywhere. Something just popped in my head. If you go to a little room in your house and you sit down for a couple of minutes, you can meditate there. You can meditate on anything that you're letting go of in your life. Anyway, then there's also the position. When you start meditating, it's quite usual to sit in a chair. Just make sure your back is upright and make sure you're comfortable. Because if you go straight in the lotus position where the feet are on top of the legs, this is feet, obviously. When you sit in a lotus position and you haven't done that prior, you might, for example, cramp up or cut off your blood flow, or I don't know. Just make sure that your blood flow is going and going and going, because you don't want your meditation to stop because of your blood flow or your breathing. So don't be rigid with your when, where, and your position and how long. You could take 2 minutes, seriously, and it does work. It does calm you down. It does all the other benefits from the other videos. So just try it, a bit here and a bit there, and eventually you'll find out your pattern, what you like to do. So the other thing is, don't sit all cramped up, because you need to move, and yeah, a lot of people think that meditation, you got to sit in a certain way and you got to sit like that for an hour to be able to do a proper meditation. That's another thing. Let go of any beliefs that you think that meditation is. Just go and try out 4 different groups, for example, group meditations, classes, and you'll find out that there will be 4 different ways of meditating. The main thing is that you're quiet, you don't talk, and you go within yourself. That's the thing that they probably have in common, but anything else, who knows? I don't know where you're going to go. So, let go of your thinking of meditation has to be a certain time, otherwise you're not doing it right. Meditation has, you have to sit in a certain way. You have to do it at a certain time, like early in the morning. You get up extra early in the morning, because I hear some people get up at 4 o'clock in the morning to meditate and then start their day that way. That's not me. So I fit it in with my schedule and the way I want to do it. And to be honest, I do meditate every day, if not on average every day, because some days I do a very long meditation and some days I do a few very short meditations and some days I don't meditate at all. But then I know the next day or a few days after that, like, oh yeah, that's right, that's why I'm not so calm as I usually am. So I go and plan in a meditation. Another thing is that people say, oh, my head is so busy, there's all these thoughts and it's going everywhere, and don't worry about it, just let it happen. Because a good thing for thoughts is they come in when you're meditating, you acknowledge them, and either you put them in a balloon so that they can go away, or you sit with them. Because, for example, if a situation comes up from your past, if you have been thinking, oh, I should have done this, I could have done that, blah, 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 that's a lot of busyness in your head that you don't need. So if that particular situation comes up, sit with it. And sit with it and look at all the options, or however your brain goes, just let your brain flow with that situation. And then at the other end of it, you will come out at peace with that situation. So it's a great way to relieve anxiety. I should have done this, I could have done that. Okay, so with your thoughts, just sit with them, allow them to come in. Maybe not invite them in unless you set an intention for your meditation, but just allow them to be there. I mean, people think 10,000 thoughts in a minute or whatever it was. I don't know, you have to look that up, don't quote me on that. So it's normal to have thoughts, and it will take a while to be completely free of thoughts, even for a half a minute or 10 seconds. But once you do, it's absolutely amazing. So I hope this helped a little bit about, if you don't think that meditation is working for you or you can't meditate, I hope this helps with letting it flow a bit better, a bit easier. Don't be rigid, be flexible. Don't sit cramped up. If you need to move, move. Let go of any of your beliefs. Just go with what works for you. And don't push your thoughts away. Just sit with them and heal the situation. All right, well, this was Yvonna from Enjoy Your Life Coaching and Healing, and I will record a couple other videos about meditation as well, so subscribe to my channel and have a look for those videos. You'll find there'll be a lot of other interesting videos for you as well. Take care and have a great day. Best of luck.